Hi guys, my name is Mercedes Rose and welcome to my new show, Mer and Murder, where we put the mer in murder. We won't be this excited to talk about murder every single week, but I am just really excited that you guys are here with me to start my new journey and my new podcast. To give you guys a little bit of background about myself, for those who don't know me, I'm sure the people listening right now are just mostly my friends and family, but I am 22 years old. My birthday is December 25th, 2002. I am originally from Brooklyn, New York. I do come from a big, beautiful family. I come from a mom who is the most loving, kind, supportive, just all around amazing woman, just everything I want to be when I grow up. And I have a dad. No, I'm just kidding. I have a really great dad. He's going to be so mad when he hears that. I have a really great dad. He's the whole reason that I'm even into the entertainment industry. He's literally the source of inspiration for me. I love my dad so very much, but I have a great family. I have 2 dogs, Winnie and Kobe. I'll put them up on the screen. Those are my babies. And I have a dog, Biscuit, who passed away. I miss you so much, Biscuit. Love you so much. But yeah, I just have a really great support system, friends and family that love me so much and support me 24/7 in all my endeavors, including this one. In 8th grade, I actually moved to Texas, where I lived for a little bit from 8th grade to my senior year. I first moved and went to Allen area, and then we moved like a year later and we went to Plano Richardson area, and I graduated in my senior year at Plano East. Sorry. I gotta relax. But when I graduated high school, I moved back to New York and I attended SUNY Plattsburgh, upstate. It's like an hour from Canada and like an hour from Vermont. So I'm right on the border of those 2 states. Canada's not a state. Don't start. Like, you know what I'm talking, vibe. You know what I'm talking about. And I graduated with my bachelor's in TV studio production. Again, my dad was a huge source of inspiration for me getting into this field. And I've just always been really passionate. Some of you guys may know, but I had a YouTube channel in high school. I don't want to talk about it. Don't bring it up in the comments or else I'll get really freaking upset, okay? Don't bring it up. Bring it up. After I graduated from college, I moved back home and I decided that New York is just not the place I want to be. I love New York. It's always going to be home. That place has my heart forever and always. If you have a hometown that you moved away from, you know how I feel. But New York specifically feels like the Hunger Games every single day. Every day that you wake up, you spend at least $100. Every time you breathe, it feels like you're breathing in sewer and sewage and rats, and there's people dying every day. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, that's everywhere, that's every city, Paris is disgusting. I don't care, okay? That's not the life I want for myself, so I had to leave, okay? I'm sorry. But yeah, I decided to move, and I moved here to Atlanta in March, just a few months ago. But that brings you guys up to speed with everything so far in my life. If you want to know anything more, feel free to ask me, comment. I know people right now literally know me like the back of their hands, so I'm sure you guys don't want to know anything else. But no, if you're new here and you don't know me, then you can ask me whatever you want. But yeah, to give you guys a little intro into the show now and tell you what I'm going to be doing here. I've always been a huge fan of true crime. I grew up watching like Law & Order SVU, First 48, Fatal Attraction, Snapped, you name it. Me and my mom were in the living room watching that show. But it did play a huge part in how I grew up and how I kind of viewed the world. And it just grew this big curiosity in me, always wanting to know how someone passed away or what someone's story was. Like, anytime I drive down the street and I see like a cross on the road, if I don't stop, I definitely slow down. I make sure it's nice and clear and safe, because I know my dad's listening, like, oh, you stop on the road. Yes. Like, I have to stop and see their name. I literally just did this recently, actually. There's like 2 crosses on my road. But I just have to stop and just see, so I know the person's story, not because I need to know how they, it is because like, I feel like some people can relate. Like, I do have to know how somebody died sometimes. Like, I have to know your story. But a lot of the time it's really just because I want people to be more than just flowers on a yard or like a marble slab, just a name on a little cross on the side of the road. Like, you were so much more than that when you were alive, and when you pass away, I don't think you should be reduced to something so small. So I think it's just like really important for everyone to get to know your story, even if it's just me, a random girl on the side of the road just driving past. Like, your family put up that memorial, you were buried with the slab and your name on a headstone for a reason. People want you to still be around. They want your legacy to always live. They want your memory to go on. So I think it's important for people to stop and just get to know someone for more than what their name was, their age was, the day they came in the world, and the day they died was, you know? So on my show, I'll be covering all things true crime. We got murder cases, missing persons, cold cases, cases that were solved, unsolved, solved again, cases where people were wrongly convicted. I want to do a lot of cases about people of color, especially missing and murdered Indigenous people. I don't think they get enough attention. So I think it's really important for us to care about everyone. I want to do stories in the US, Canada, UK. I want to do Africa, India, everywhere. Everywhere where someone's story deserves to be told, I want to be telling it. And I will just make it my responsibility to just make sure that these people are always remembered and make sure that we keep their legacy alive and let them know that they will never, ever be forgotten. And for the criminals, good luck over here on this side of town because it's not easy. I honestly have no respect at all for people that hunt people and kill people for sport or some sort of gratification. But for everyone else, of course, this is a safe space. I want you guys to feel free to suggest stories, comment your opinions, and of course, leave feedback, constructive criticism for me. I want to grow and build a great little community for us over here and make sure that we're all feeling safe and included. And just that, I make sure all of you guys know that you're important and I care about you. And of course, please share the show with everybody you know, especially your fellow true crime fanatics. I will be posting on every podcast platform every Wednesday. And I am going to start picking up some of my social medias for the show. I do already have an Instagram at Mer and Murder. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. And if you're not watching, I'll link everything in my description on whatever platform you're listening on. But I also want to start a TikTok for the account as well. I'm going to try to find a discussion forum group for us. I might start one on Reddit. If not, I'll probably do one on Facebook. I'm not sure just yet, but I'll have it all together by Wednesday. I'm going to post this on Monday, and then the same week, Wednesday, I will have the first episode up for you guys. But yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today and getting a little chat and intro and get to know each other. If you guys want to leave me any information about you guys, please feel free to. Tell me about yourselves. Tell me who I'm meeting and who I'm talking to. I would love to know everything about you guys. And don't forget, this should be up on Monday, but whenever it comes up the same week on Wednesday will be our first episode. So don't forget to tune in on Wednesday for the first episode of Mer and Murder, where we put the Mer in murder. And every Wednesday after that, we will be posting. And I hope I make you guys super, super proud. And I can't wait to see you guys every week after that. Love you. Bye.